14-year-olds. I do not believe that anybody should rub it in your face about whatever it is that they believe in. If someone says, I am a virgin and all of you who are not virgins will go to hell, I don't believe that's fair. I don't believe it's proper for anybody to rubbish and rub it in your face and ridicule you for your own choices. So what that means is this: if someone decides to be abstinent, please respect that person's choice. If the person says, look, I'm all for sexual liberation, I'm all for exploration, fine. Respect that person's choice. Are there pros and cons? I'm very sure there are, but this is not the platform to discuss it. Once again, the focus here is tolerance. And I do believe there is a very strong presence of hypocrisy and double standards with some of you. With that, I'd like to close my mouth and then maybe open the phone lines for some of you to either respond or, we can just roll over this like Jude said nothing. Yes, just roll over it. Jude didn't say anything really. And 0817923003. I just made a bit of a comment. It's about 10 minutes. Talking about mainstream media. You may want to call it a rant, but it's a monologue. Me just sharing with you what I've observed recently. So, what's your take on it? WhatsApp 0809-030-6416 0809-030-6416. Sometimes when the argument is not in your favor, it's very difficult to accept the truth. But point I'm trying to make here is this: we should learn to give people their space, respect them, right? It doesn't mean that if you see something wrong, if you see something that is false, you shouldn't be able to speak against it. But I think it's the manner that's being done that is the big problem. Jerry is speaking to us from Audley Road. Jerry, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning.
Well, this issue just raised up now. It made me to remember what happened in my secondary school days. Actually, I used to be a fun guy while in school, so I had a lot of female friends come around me, a lot of them. So that goes on and on and on. I had a few relationships, but not while in school though. So there was a point, I think 2019, that was my last relationship lasted. So from then I took a decision that, no, I'm no more interested in this. So my point is this: one certain time, I think in 2022, I guess, my friends, we are having a get together, and one of my friends said, Jerry, what's up now? Why are you here alone and you're not with somebody? I said, bros, me, I don't tire for those things, so I don't hang late. And all of them, we are screaming, Jesus, see, lie, guy, why are you lying? Why are you? And at that process you are doing this now, I was ashamed. I was like, I don't understand. Is it a crime for someone to,
to
put
quit?
To stop or decided?
Yeah.
So this thing you are saying is something I don't know how it's going to be, but I think the word tolerance is something that each of us should learn or should adapt to. Thank you.
The word tolerance is what people should adapt to. Jerry, thank you very much for sharing. I'm sure there's so many Jerrys out there. Some of you, used to maybe down 6 or 7 bottles, of alcohol every single night with your guys. You were the go-to guy for a party time. But now, I don't know, maybe health-related issues, or maybe you just realize I'm probably spending way too much, just drinking myself to an early grave. So I'd like to stop. Or maybe you were a philanderer, or maybe you were a liar. Maybe some people, when they see you, say, good morning, and you say it's good afternoon, and say, no, I don't believe you. Whatever it is, the point is people are allowed to change, and people are also allowed to express themselves. And you might not like it, because it's a bitter pill to swallow. All right, I'll just quickly hear from Chooks in Rumodara. Chooks, all right, I'm going to give you a minute. Go on, Chooks.
All right, Jay, good morning.
Good morning, quickly.
I want to talk about what you said about, when people say I'm virgin or I'm sexually pure and people laugh at them. Now, what I want to talk about is when people say you are sexually pure, you're a virgin, what it implies is that people who have sex are filthy and dirty. And so that is why we see this automatic resistance and backlash from those who are not, are you getting me? Not good virgins.
Yeah.
And now, sex is something natural that animals and even trees have sex. That is how we have pollination in flowers. And look at a tree that is not yet pollinated and called sexually pure. And look at one with fruits and called it sexually impure.
Chooks, I have to let you go, but that's a very good point there. Don't I love you guys? We're back after the break.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info will be
on our WhatsApp. Unfortunately, I can't read a lot of them. We have a break coming shortly. We have obligations that we must fulfill. But ultimately, it's good to know that, I'm obviously not the one who's been thinking about this, talking about, mainstream media and, the for and against and all the other conversations that can be attached to what I just made mention of a few minutes ago. Now, the way people say it and their motive is the issue, Jude. What exactly are they trying to achieve by announcing it? If we are honest, we'll see many adults who say it are also saying it are condescending. I agree. Whether you're saying, oh, you're all for sexual liberation or not, or you're all for, chastity, or you're all for, abstinence, a lot of people say it in a condescending manner. And I have to agree with the last caller. Zion's on the line. Zion, I'm sorry, we don't have enough time for this conversation. We'll take this up on another day, please, Zion. Right? But, sex is everywhere. Plants have sex. Pollination is a form of, as it were, seed sowing. Animals do it. If humans weren't doing, there won't be 8 billion plus people on the planet. But the real issue here is, how are you expressing your vantage point? This last call, this is an anonymous message. Some people say it in a condescending manner. So whether you're saying it, oh, I'm all for sexual liberation, and you're saying it in a condescending manner towards somebody who isn't, or vice versa, you are all for, abstinence and you are saying it in a condescending manner, it's wrong. Once again, Jerry said tolerance is the main issue. Hello, Pataka returns.